Together. Together.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're live. Okay, I think we're good to go. Net is stable, everything is good. How are we all doing? Good morning. It's almost afternoon. Honestly, don't know if this is copyright free, but I don't care. Okay, I think I'm good to go. Okay, I think we're good to go. Let's just start by continuing from where we left off. We'd already crafted this much. We'd already gone as far as being able to store stuff in the DB and retrieving them. Total number of products. This logo should be different. I'm gonna use font awesome. Font awesome version 5. How about package? box alt. Box. Let's do box. Okay. Let's begin crafting the customers table. It's gonna be the fastest of them all. Fastest UI ever built, like for real. Like this is, I think, my fastest moving project. Bula Kumar, welcome to the stream, man. Hello, welcome to the stream. I hadn't seen your comments, I hadn't seen it. You just posted it now, you just read it now, so I'm not late in seeing it. I don't know how to pronounce it. I'm guessing it's an Indian name. Well, regardless, welcome to the stream, IG. Oh, but just let's see if this has actually come out the way I want it to come out. I'm going to okay. So page header is unlocated. What was the name? Page heading, sorry. That should be good. Customers table. I want to use data tables. I think that makes sense, right? So going back to the theme of this. No, I'll use just normal tables, honestly. So instead of doing card body just yet, I'll do a table that just infuses with the card itself. So I'll do a table default, table responsive, no table primary, column will be ID, name, email, then let's do phone number. Affiliated company, and we have the address. We have an address, and then we have actions. Okay, just to craft out a sample, I'll just do an ID, let's say 12 or 21, the name, email, let's just keep it like this, email, phone number, affiliated company, address, and actions. Now actions will be different. Dot row, deflex, now let's do deflex. Dot flex row, and then we'll do a flex column of margin x2. I need them to be buttons actually, so I'm going to do btn dot btn dot btn secondary, no, danger. Let's go mx2 times 2. Let's see how they come out. Yeah, that's okay. So this is going to be justify content center, and then this one will be text center, a class. Great. So this one will remain here at all times. All you just need to do i.fas.fa edit, and then this one will be i.fas.fa trash. Great. Now this one will be secondary, so btn no, dark. I like dark. And then it won't be a button anymore, this one will be a link. Yeah, better. Okay, so this is where things get very interesting. Now we need to iterate with the number of customers in the system. So I'm just going to come in here, go to do a for each loop. I'm just doing for each. All right, and then I'll do customers as customer. And for each of those, we're going to have that. And before I save this, I'm going to go to the corresponding index.php, which is an HTTP livewire customers index. What I'm going to do, I'm going to create multiple functions over here. So first of all, public customers, and then I'm going to create a function called mount, which is the initial function. Then I'm going to set this customers is equal to customer all, like so. I'm going to create a function called delete, which takes in an ID. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to say this, customer find ID delete. That's it. What am I missing? Is there something I'm missing here somewhere? What? Wait, hold up. So I've put my semicolon. So why does this one need a semicolon? Let's say put it there, right? What? It makes absolutely no sense. Are you expecting? Okay, you know what? Yeah, I'm just going to save this and then we'll see what happens. So yeah, there's nothing here. There's no error. I don't understand why it's giving me those. Interesting. Anyway, so now I'm going to come in here and put the actual data. customer name, email, phone number. So email, we have the phone number. This is going to be affiliated company. Let me put this on ahead then. Okay, this one is an edit, the edit function. So I'm going to do href routes admin dot customers edit, and this one takes 2. So this is going to be customer ID. Then this one is going to be where click delete. Then I'm going to pass in the customer ID. Then from here, before we even go to the wire click, I'm going to have to do an on click. So I'm going to do an on click, and then it's going to confirm first. So the confirm is going to be, are you sure you want to delete this customer? So it's either going to accept, so it's either yes, or I'm going to take the event and I'm going to stop the immediate propagation, which is a function in JavaScript. Yeah, that's done. It's too easy, man. It's too easy. So you come in here and click on this, and it says, are you sure you want to delete this customer? I'm going to cancel, and there's nothing going to happen. Next. Now, even after deletion, okay, well, let's even refresh. We'll see that this still remains, and we have 30 customers. Okay, so after the deletion, where is it? Where's the index? Then return. Okay, this is going to be return. No, wait, actually, this I made done. And then we're going to pass in a success message, and the success message will be saying successfully deleted the customer. I'm going to do curly braces over here. I'm going to add the customer name. No, this is not the way. I actually need this to be put in a variable, so I'm going to come in here, cut this. So now we need to declare the customer. And then after even this is finished, I need to put this in activity logs. So once someone is deleted from the system, activity logs. Yes, and this is protected listeners as well. So protected listeners. So once you hear done from emit, then you render. This is going to pass in the function, the name of the function in the system. And activity logs. So I'm going to come in here and say log is equal to new activity log, right? Log user ID. This is the person who did the activity. It's going to be authenticated user, right? ID. The payload, log payload is it's going to be equal to, now it's going to say, I'm going to put this as HTML strong. Actually, I'm going to look for a place so I can write that HTML. So let me write it down here. Yeah, I'm going to write it down here. Strong Steve number deleted. This is all I just need to put in my payload. So this, I'm going to cut this. I'm going to come into index. I'm going to paste it here, and then I'm going to come and replace this with auth user ID. Now deleted customer number. So can I put the customer number here? So from the system, and then finish the semicolon. Just to be safe, I'd rather use like string concatenation, but no, actually let's do that. Let's save it like this first. We see what happens. Right? So I usually don't like blank tables, yeah. Oh, another thing, I could do pagination as well. So instead of doing this, I could do it like this. Customer, then I'll do paginate. No, order by ID descending to get the latest ones up first, then paginate, and I'll paginate by say 6. Yeah, there we go. Don't know no semicolon there because it's an array. And then I'll say use pagination. Use with pagination inside the class, and then I'll do protected pagination theme will be equal to bootstrap. Okay, now let's look at this. It's good. So now inside index at the very bottom, I think I'll put it in the T foot. No, T foot, not T foot, but card footer. I'll put it in the card footer. So this one will be card body, so that at least once I save this, it will appear in a card. But I don't need to actually do that. Yeah, I don't need to do that. I'll just leave it like this, and then I'll click card footer. And then I'll do customer links, right? Customers links. Which is a function. Yeah, there we go. Very similar stuff. Live wire. How fast is that? I'm going to take this actually because this is very vital in putting it inside, like say this point over here. I'm going to come and index. Actually, I'll do it in this. Oops. Is it not margin auto wing? What we'll do, instead of doing that inline block and all that stuff, I will do this ML auto. Is it ML or margin end auto? Margin start. MR. M auto. It's not doing anything. How am I going to line this up to that end? Maybe include it in the H5. Okay, then margin end auto. Nothing. Margin start. Nothing. Margin left, margin right. They are not even moving. Margin auto. Nothing. I want this to be at like the very end. Okay, you know what? I don't think I'll do that now. Because I wanted a button like at the very end, the edge over here. Let's do a row here. Oh, deflex. Display flex. Flex row. Can that work? Yeah, it works. Then I'll do MR or ME auto. It's a class. Leave it like that. Okay, so let's see what happens. There's this emission and I need to handle it in terms of UI, so I need to come in here. I need to do npm install suite alerts. Suite alert 2. I will go to my JS, app.js, not Bootstrap. I'll do it in app. And then I'll do an import swal from suite alert 2. Window.toast is equal to swal mixin, right? This mixins, this is what the situation is, so I'm going to say toast true. Position top end or top right. Let's do top right. Timer progress bar is true. No, I think the rest is. I don't want the timer progress bar, and the timer should be 2500 milliseconds. That's enough. Yeah, window.swal is equal to swal and I'll just leave it like that. And then I'll go to my app.play.php. Where is it? It's in layouts. I'll put it at the very bottom over here. So in this script, I'll do livewire .on, so that it's a universal one, and then the name of the event, which is done, and then I'll do a function, a callback function, which allows me to say, okay, on done, there's always an event that's being passed through. So I'll say I'm going to toast. Okay, I'm going to toast fire. Okay, icon. So icon will be the icon will be let me think. I'm going to do success, then message. Is this the right way to go about it? Let me see. If I come and test it out over here, toast fire. Should be icon. Swall fire. There's title, text, time, and icon. So there's title, text. It's not message, text. So text will be e dot success. So now this will be if e dot success like so. So we'll do the rest. So this should be warning. There's info. Then there's danger. Let's test it out. I'm going to delete this one on purpose. Successfully deleted customer. Yeah, there we go. It works. So card body. Okay, so we're not going to do form. I mean, that's the most backwards way to do it in Livewire. We're just going to start putting inputs. So first of all, text. So input text. Since it's Bootstrap version 5, I'm going to do BF5 form input as a universal one. So I'm going to put customer's name. While placeholder, enter the customer's name. It's going to be text, label for name, help ID name. Now this over here is going to be danger. Okay, I'm going to save that so that you can see why. But first, all of this is supposed to be inside a container fluid. So dot container fluid. Yeah, like that. Actually, I could have done this, yeah. Card body dot row column MD6 column 12. Then paste this down. So it just takes like half of the length. And then customer's name, then this help text is going to hold something very special. So I'm just going to cut this, do error. Then this will be customer name, name. And then I'm going to come in here and just say message. Now, before we go on, just underneath card body, like after row, I'm going to do a btn.btn .btn dark dot text uppercase and I'm going to label this save. So anytime I click this, it's going to save. So the function in this situation will be where click save. Okay, so the function is not there anyway. If I click on this, then it will tell us that there's no function that is in the component. So I'll create that, and so that you can see it working. Okay, so where is it? I'm going to create. So these are all the functions that are going to happen. So this is first of all public, and then we're going to create a customer variable. Then inside the function called mount, we're going to say this customer is equal to new customer, and then we're going to do a function over here called save. Inside this function, first things first, I'm going to do this validate. Okay, but there's some validation rules that have to be passed through, and then this customer save, and then we're going to say this. Oh no, we're going to redirect. So we're going to, it's supposed to be returned. Return redirect. Then we're going to declare the route. Route will be admin.customers.index, and that's that. So that's how the function goes, but it needs a protected rules. Okay, where we have customer dot name. We have customer name, customer email, phone number, address, company name. Sometimes, right? So company name, customer name, email, phone number, then we have address, then we have company name. Now the rules are, this one is required, same for all these other ones except for company name. So okay, company name can be nullable. So now immediately you see this, if I hit save, it will tell me the name field is required. Why is Katana active? Okay, so let's move faster. So we have for text here, this one now it needs input type. I need to do wire model, and this makes it so that we can say customer dot name over here, so that it binds it to that. So now if we check over here what happens here, I'm going to hit F12. I'm just going to get out of mobile mode. I'm going to look at Livewire. Livewire has something like view for us to check this. Then I can come in here, go to customer, the object, and you can see the name over here, right? So I'm just going to click one name here, and ideally it should come in here. Oh, I didn't save this, so it needs to refresh. You can see appears here. So you need to do the same for email, company name, address, and phone number. So, I'm just going to copy this. Name, email, address. Address should be long text. Phone number, company name, and address. So address will be column 12. So if it's long text, then that means that this will be a text area. So this being a text area, it needs a closing tag, right? So wire model customer address. So if I save this, you'll see it pan out like this. Customer address, the type, we don't need the type in text area because the text area is already a type on its own. Name, into the customer's address. It should be address. Then error should be, so if I click on save, all of them will pop up, name field is required. But if I come in here and do customer address, then hit save, this one is address field will be required. Same for this one. So now this one will be customer's address. This one should be customer's company name. So customer underscore dot company underscore name. So I'm just going to come in here, copy this, paste it here, enter the customer's company name. Yeah, that's it. That's all I'm going to be doing. Then there's email and phone number. So this is customer's email address, model customer name, type is email. Okay, placeholder is going to be the enter the customer's email, and maybe I should put an example, maybe so like this, and then I'll say name at example.com, something like that. If I hit save, this one will still say name. This one will not say anything because it's nullable. So this one is still on phone numbers, supposed to be phone numbers. So this is email address, email, customer's email. So if I come in here and do that save again, this will say the email field is required, the name field is required. This one now should be phone number, customer's phone number. Oh, and this model here is email. What happens if we put name here and then we start changing the name over here? It will also change here on the ones that are been modeled with that. So yeah, so this one should be name, then we have email. Then we have the phone number. Type should be text, I think. I think I'll leave it at text so that I enter the customer's phone number. This is much better. Okay, so if we do that, name field, email field, phone number field, this one is nullable, and address field. Now this one, text area, should do a model customer address, that's okay. If we want to check the tables to confirm, so I'm just going to come in here, do customers table. Name, email, phone number, company name, address, carrier pin. So carrier pin, I think I'll just leave it as maybe another field. I'll add another field down here. So yeah, we can't leave it nullable. In the situation here, address is also not nullable. Company name is nullable. Yes, it's company name that we set as nullable. Okay, so if we come in here to the create and we do another one, I think I'll just do a dot col 12 again. No, column 6. We'll do a column 6 or column MD6 and then dot col 12. And then I'll do an input again. In this input, carrier pin. We will enter the customer's carrier pin. Text. Yeah, should be text. Label for KRA underscore pin. Help ID KRA underscore pin. Help text. Now again, this will be danger. Save that. Error. Customer carry_pin. There's more. So which means I need to go to the create, which is here. I'll need to go to the create, add my carry pin required. Okay. Okay, enter customer's address. It's a resizable text area, so it's okay. Okay. So this input wire model. Just copy this. Okay, another rule that I need to add over here inside our create is this email should be required, yes, and it should also be an email. Okay, then also it needs to be unique. All right, it needs to be unique inside the customers table in the email column. Same for phone number. So customer's phone number. Wow. Okay. So if I do S and save, the email field must be a valid email address. How about this? I've never known if Laravel has a phone number validation. So let's see. Let's see. Oh, shit. We can actually do this. Okay. We did not know. Let's actually do minimum of 10. It could be alphanumeric actually because of the plus. I can do regex actually. I can also do regex. Why am I stressing? So it could be any number from 0 to 9. It has to start with a plus, and that's it. If you decide to use regex to validate full numbers, you won't have to use the numeric and digit rules. We have previously shown it is important that with regex you may find many different patterns that will suit your use case. There's no one accepted answer. Let's implement a simple save method designed to store telephone numbers and use a regular expression to act as our own validation rule. So let's break down the rules we've applied to our phone number input. Exact number 0 to 9 and additional characters of the plus and the minus signs and 0 to 9. Let's follow this regex then. The problem with that is, yeah, perfect. Actually, that's exactly what I wanted to show. The phone number field format is invalid. So I'll say plus 254728557412 and well, but minimum is 10. Okay, customer's name. Okay, that works. So now to go to the edit functions, let's see what happens here. So I'm going to just copy all of this and put it in edit. But instead of new customer, I'll do customer. Find ID. And the ID is being passed through from mount. Okay, now that's fine. I'll do the same here. So I'll just come in here, copy everything from the create, paste it in edit. The only thing I'm going to change is edit. I'm going to say edit, and then I'm going to say customer name, and then I'm going to add an apostrophe S just at the edge. And yeah, edit Stephen numbers details. So now, first things first, my name is not Stephen, it's Steve. And then I want to do a +1, like so, with the dash as well. And save. The email has already been taken. So you see, this thing is, it needs to update, not... yes. So inside edit, we don't need to do all that stuff of validation, like unique and all this stuff. So the unique part is going to go, and the unique part over here. But there's an accept. Accept. That's the one I was looking for. This is exactly what it is. Laravel check for unique rule without itself in update. Yeah, so table this, and then the ID to ignore. So an example would be, let's say custom ID. Let's do this. Will it work? That's a problem. So these rules are not going to work. They're not going to cut it. I've forgotten the update rules in Livewire, right? Dynamic rules. So I just need to do this. Put this in a chance, like so. I need to add a role unique here. So the unique one is email. So the table is customers. The column is email. And then there's an except or not in. Or what was it again? It was ignore model. No, ignore this is ID. So ignore customer ID, and then the string column is ID. Okay. Next variation is and then it also needs to be a minimum of 10. Needs to be a minimum of 10, and then it needs to be unique customers phone number. So we're ignoring this customer ID. Then delete that. We don't need that. So now we're still here, right? We're still constant expression contains invalid operations. Why? Tell me why. No, we can do it as a function instead. So instead of doing protected rules like this, we can do protected function rules, and then inside here we'll start it like this, or delete, close it off like that, and then here we'll say return and find variable customer. Should be this customer, another one, this customer. Okay, so may we? It works. I think I'll be doing rules like this from now on. I'll be doing rules from like this from now on, much better. Don't think full stops are allowed either. Why is this S here? White space character. Oh, interesting. N is next line. S is white space. I don't know what T, R, and F are for. It's interesting. I didn't know that. I don't know regex. I mean, so 0 to 9, white space, a hyphen, plus, bracket, and close it off. And then the star. I don't know what the star is for. Anyway, I'll learn regex as we move. Learn regex as we move. So now I can rest. Now that I know the edit, create, and the edit, create, and the view are working. So now there needs to be like even a show, maybe, I don't know. There could be a show. Yeah, there could be a show. But that one is for later. Now I'll do the same for suppliers. So it's literally just taking all of this. We need to copy it, go to suppliers. Paste here. I'm going to import with pedination. And then I'm going to import activity log. And then I'm going to Control F. Customer should be replaced with supplier. Everything. Then just import this class. Let's see how that fares on. Then I'm going to come into also going to come to index. There's index here. Or this one. I'm going to copy everything. Paste it inside suppliers index. Just replace everything. So I'm going to go to suppliers, view suppliers. It's that easy. So easy. I mean, fam. It's that easy. So these are my suppliers. Cool. Okay, so which means even in the create new supplier space, so I'm just going to come in here, take the create, all of it, go to suppliers, create, replace everything. Save that. Then obviously I'm going to come in here, find this. If I hit save, you say can't call component save. So I'm going to go to the customers create, copy everything, go to suppliers create, paste everything, replace everything. I think that's it, because if I replace that model supply, that's it. Yeah, save that. Okay, now if I hit save, yeah, that's how it goes. Oh yeah, now I'll go to the edit. copy everything, paste everything in suppliers, then replace everything. Too easy. Go to the customers edit, suppliers edit, paste it, and then replace all. It works. This edit function is still not done. Okay. Let's make it 648. Save it. Oh, so this is what I didn't do in the seeds. I didn't do the @gmail.com. So if I do that and then I do this, yep. I actually didn't even know there was a function called upper in str. I just assumed that str, since it's just going to be dealing with strings, it's going to allow us to convert whatever it is into uppercase. So what I'm going to do is PAMFS, which is PHP Artisan Migrate Fresh : seal. Let it run, let it run, let it run, let it run. This one will take like 11, 12 seconds to create. But do points work? Yeah, you see that. So I need to change that in rejects maybe. Wish you could even do regex in SQL. I mean, will have made a lot more sense. Coding would have been much easier. Okay, so suppliers is done, customers is done. So let's close all that up and go to viewing measurement units. Can't believe I have to do all these models. I have to do all the UI for all these different models. And then after that, I'll have actually have something to work with in terms of also creating documents, calculating the profits, losses, and all that stuff. It's crazy. It's actually crazy if you ask me. Payment methods. My God. Then I'm thinking also of adding models that enable this work to be done. It could work. We'll see. We'll see. We shall definitely see. What a day. What a day. We have a lot of work. A lot of work, guys. How long have we been on? We've been on for 1 hour 30 minutes. I think I can close up stream for now. Jeez. At my price, sure. I mean, I am an expensive lad. You can't buy me. You'll have to buy a house first. Get that security down. Okay, I think I'm done thinking. Yeah, don't keep it up. Oh shit! There've been 2 episodes of Blue Locker have been released, and I've not been aware. Whoa. Shit, I don't said that. Don't say this one. Did I ever play this song? No. Yeah, that works. Just formulated. This is the one. Okay, so let's work with the measurements, right? The units of measurement. Just going to list them down first of all. In order to list them down, just say units is unit. Oh, wait, is order by part of the methods? Nope. Is where, while is there, with is there. So I mean, I don't know why these ones are not listed yet. Those are methods that work. It doesn't make any sense. Okay, so this is like that. This one I'm going to use that without all of this mumbo jumbo. Card body. This table responsive, I usually like putting it together with card body so that actually in fact we'll do this table responsive, table striped, table hover, table borderless. No, it should be bordered. Primary gone. Align middle is fine. Table light, nope. Table name, nope. I don't like captions. The column, first column is ID, title, equivalent to, and then we have table group divider, table primary. So table group divider is fine, table primary, nope. Okay, let's save it like that to see what happens. And then we have actions, actions, and then we have let's do that thing again. Instead of supplier, we have units. Let's get this unit of measurement. We'll leave this as is, save that, and see what happens. Property ID does not exist in this collection instance. Interesting why that is the situation, because the collection instance has to have units ID. Oh yeah, that's why. This is why. So I need to do a for each loop. For each units as unit. And then do this, and then instead of units ID, I'll do unit ID here, unit ID here. Save this, let's see what happens. Okay. Now our actions need to be centered. I'll just throw in a class of text center. Great. Now we have ID, title, and equivalent to. Unit ID, unit title. Yeah, let's use title. Equivalent to should be let's see if we can actually now do some of the model work. And this would mean that this is related to unit types. So each unit has a unit type. So we need to say that this one belongs to a unit type ID, alright? So return this belongs to unit type then get equivalence attribute. And then this one now will take the unit type and the rate. So I'll say return note this rate, then say this unit type symbol. Could it be that we have hacked it? unit equivalence. How about this then? We need to state the unit type. We see if it got the right ID. So kilogram is mass, default, so it will say default in small. So I'll do BR or I'll do subscript default is equal to unit type default. So to get the rate, it should be 1 over. So it should be 1 over this rate. Could it be? Division by 0. Oh wait, the unit types don't have symbols. I have not put the unit type symbol. So I'll just say this symbol. How about say to default? Float rate, yeah, and then I created it inside the seeders. I did 0.01001. So where are you going? I think I'll need to open that model again. I'll just need to do this then. I'll go back here, sorry, and I'll put it like this. So default is equal to unit. No, equivalent. My OBS is malfunctioning. My internet is malfunctioning. Everything is misbehaving. Willy, what are you doing? Oh, it is you, Willy. It's you. Let's seed this again, because my goodness. Okay, let's see what happens again. Finally. If we do an automatic number format, let's see what happens. How do we remove the leading zeros? Why does this thing keep on falling all the time? Okay, we're good. Lord have mercy. I only need a bandwidth of 7,000. This guy's using the whole 30 just to upload stuff. Okay. I didn't know you could do that in PHP. I honestly didn't know you could do that in PHP. Oh my goodness. That's actually crazy. I didn't know I could do this. Perfect. Yeah, no, I'm gonna end stream there. It's about time, it's about damn time. I didn't know you could do that in PHP. Let's diversify this list because I know we can even get more out of the system. Let's see. So I'm going to go to the seeders. I'm going to go to the products seeder. So I said between 40 and 80. No, I'm going to do between 40 and 180. I want this system to overload like proper. Let's see. 54,000 products. 5,400 products, sorry. A total value of 1.5 million. Total number of customers of 30. There's something I want to do in this system as well, something like default currency, so I need to put that as a setting over here. So default currency. Or I could use that in like a system. In the database? No. I'll go to dashboard. Oh, I didn't mean for it to be a constant. I meant for it to be like a, yeah. This feels nice to watch. So total inventory value, total number of customers, total number of suppliers. I don't have that. Activity log. I think I should put that as a table down there. Damn, there's so much to do. Goddamn. Look. It's 2 hours gone. We are going to come back to this. I mean, the live streams, man, they've been so good in helping me cover like so much in terms of code. But now it's time to take a break. I'm gonna go to play some little Apex Legends and then I come back. We will see you guys in the next one. This is part 3 coming in. Oh, part 2, sorry, coming in. Part 2, and we've already coded this much. Part 3 is coming soon. So stay tuned. Adios, ladies and gentlemen. It's been your boy, Steve Numba. Please do take care and God bless.